September has been declared as the month for the prevention of suicide world over. This is because the case of suicide is almost becoming pandemic. Over 700,000 people commit suicide every year. And for a successful one, 20 others have attempted. And this is worrisome. You don't actually know who the next victim is going to be. You wake up, to hear the news of someone who you spoke with last night committed suicide. I remember some years ago, in my office, there's this contractor that used to come to you know work in our office. A very handsome man, well to do, okay. And we just woke up to the news that he shot himself. Why? Then not too long ago, there's someone that we attended the same church, and then he drank sniper. Before they could help him, he died. Why? There are so many people going through situations, depression, anxiety, a lot of emotional disorder. And the next thing they can think of is ending it at the same time. My name is Maggie. This is Moments with Maggie. Today's episode bothers me a lot. You see, young girls, young boys, because they have failed relationship, what they think of next is taking their own lives. Why? Now we must talk to ourselves. We are all human beings, and no life is less important than the other. So if you think you're going through a situation and ending it becomes the solution to you, then you're wrong. You're wrong. You know, situations happen, circumstances occur. If you lose love today, you gain love tomorrow. If you lose money today, you will get money tomorrow. So why do you think ending it becomes the only solution in your mind? I don't know what happened beyond the world where we are now. But I do know that God will make a demand from you of what you have done with your life. Are you thinking it right now? That is not the solution. Everything has a terminal end, including that problem that you think you're going through, including that circumstances that surrounds you. As a matter of fact, you are not complete without an experience in life. Your experience justifies you to master the circumstances and to become the master over it. If your heart is broken, yes, go through the mourning process, go through the pain, go through every situation that comes with it. No pain, no gain. Every one of us has gone through heartbreak at one point or the other. But we stand tall, to be the master over the game, not just the game, over the situation. Now, as someone close to another person, you don't want the relationship again. You're tired of the relationship. And you think to run down your partner whom you think you have gone out of love with is the best solution to disengage. No. Emotional disorder is is one of those factors that will trigger someone into doing some desperate things, such as taking their own lives. That is, if they don't take your own life. When you push someone, oh, I don't love you again, it is painful enough, then allow it. But because the person is insisting, which is natural, someone fall out of love, but the other is still in love, then the one in love will still try to see how to mend fences, to see if it is salvageable, if there could be reconciliation. But because the other is out of love, probably had moved on, to another relationship, this relationship stings to them. So in that wise, they do all sorts. They say all sorts. They are mean in their reaction. I watched a movie, recently, and exactly the scenario I painted now. The guy had moved on, even with another lady. But this lady still wanted, visiting the past, bringing memories on, and wanting to salvage the relationship. But what happened? The guy told him, why are you messing up yourself? Why are you degrading yourself? What's all this you're doing to yourself? Which, of course, demeans, the humanity of this lady. What she did, she had to take her own life. Is that right? No. You don't want the relationship again. Do not, do not, I emphasize, help in demeaning your partner's self esteem. Allow them. Let them go mourning. Let them go, suffer the pain and go through the process of healing. Don't be a partner to someone taking their own lives. Because if at the point of death, your thought is what is in the mind of this person, then you're as good as the one that killed. You have committed homicide. So you see, every one of us must be conscious, be aware. As parents, are you careful, you know, about your children? Do you watch their emotions? Do you see how they go? Because some children become very withdrawn, and you as parents, because you are busy, you just come, are you in the room? Hello, how are you? You never bother to check on them. These children are cooking things in their mind. They must have taken so much into them that they don't have you to speak with, to talk to. All they think is, I don't have anybody. Then the next thing is to end it. Parents, be aware, be conscious of what happens to your children. Call them, find out, talk to them. Suicide is never an option to any situation. Because that's just end it all. No chance to survive, no chance to thrive, no chance to make amends, to make the correction. There's always a tomorrow for every one of us. Therefore, I urge you as an individual, number one, don't ever consider taking your life. It is not an option. Number two, don't be a part to someone ending their own lives because of your reckless attitude, because of your inconsideration, because you don't care about what happened to anybody. Number three, as a parent, please watch over your children. The other day, I saw on social media a woman was talking about how she lost her son, how she blamed herself because this guy wanted to talk, but she was never there. Don't allow yours to come to this before you realize that suicide is a menace that all of us must work together, put our hands on the deck, to make sure it stops in our society. Thank you for your time. God bless.